Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. And for the newcomers, my name is Maria, and today I'm going to show you an underrated spot in Vancouver, British Columbia called White Rock. It's just a short drive from Vancouver, but it feels like a mini vacation. We've got beaches, cute cafes, historical pier, and the chillest vibes. So come with us and let's explore White Rock. We just got to White Rock, and right now we're walking along the sea walk just before the pier. It's currently April, so the trees aren't fully green yet. Spring is just starting, and you can see the leaves beginning to come in. The tide is really low today, so the water is pulled far, far back. If you're planning to visit, definitely check the tide times on the app. It really changes the vibe of the beach. Even during the day, you can already see people setting up little displays with art, magnets, and beautiful drawings. It's super cute. There is usually a lot more going on in the evening, but even now, it's fun to see the creative things people are sharing. Right after looking at the artwork, we noticed a food stand called Twisties. They're selling potatoes, I think. I haven't tried them yet, but next time I definitely should. In the evenings especially, there are way more food stands that pop up, kind of like a mini street market vibe, but more chill. In the summer, everything gets super lush and green, and it feels like a whole different place. Fun fact, White Rock actually gets about 30% more sunshine than Vancouver, so the weather is usually a bit nicer out here. The White Rock Museum and Archives, located in a historic 1912 train station along White Rock's picturesque waterfront, offers visitors a journey through the area's rich history. Inside the museum, you'll find a charming gift shop offering unique, locally inspired items crafted by regional artisans. Purchases support the museum's efforts to preserve and share White Rock's history. In the summer, this whole beach transforms. It's packed with people tanning, swimming, having picnics, playing volleyball, so a total beach town energy. But today, it's still a little too cold for a dip. So next time you come here, don't forget your swimming suit, your towel, and maybe a picnic blanket. White Rock Beach is beautiful all year round. But right now, since it's April and still chilly outside, you don't see as many people outside having picnics. The tide is low too, and the water is way out. But usually, it comes in much closer. And if you're spending the day in White Rock, don't worry. There are public washrooms conveniently located all along the beach and promenade. White Rock gets its name from this giant boulder on the beach, originally kept white by seagull droppings. But now it's painted regularly to keep the aesthetic. According to the indigenous legend, a young man from the sea god's family threw the rock into the ocean to prove his love, and wherever it landed, he would start a new life. And that place? White Rock. Honestly, it's kinda cool how a town can grow from a legend and a literal rock. The White Rock Pier is more than just a walkway. It's the longest pier in Canada, originally built in 1914. It started as a deep-sea dock, became a social gathering spot, and now stands as a symbol of the community. While it's the longest in Canada, it's not the longest in the world, but it's definitely one of the most iconic ones. On a clear day, you can even see Mount Baker in Washington state from here. It's one of the best views of the coast. Storms in 2018 destroyed part of it, but look at it now. It's beautiful, rebuilt, and busier than ever. People come here to fish, take photos, and just clear their head. Honestly, I feel like I can walk on this path forever, especially during sunset. If you're ever in White Rock and you're wondering where to eat, this is one of my favorite restaurants. It's called Five Kitchen and Oyster Bar. Whether you're here for brunch, dinner, or just for the drinks on the patio, I've been there a few times and it never disappoints. If you're into oysters or anything coastal, you must try this place. Another one of my favorite places in White Rock is Uli's Restaurant. It's right on Marine Drive with the most gorgeous views. This place has been around since the 80s and they're known for their fresh and local foods. The menu is European inspired, but with a West Coast twist. I love the atmosphere here, whether you're coming for lunch, dinner, or just wine and people watching. It's always a vibe. This restaurant, the Surfside Grill, is very, very popular. I've never been, but I think it's the next one on my list to check out. If you're a fan of craft beer, you have to check out this Galaxy Brewery. This place has such a cool, relaxed atmosphere, and it's a perfect spot to grab a cold one after a day on the beach. So if you're ever in White Rock, make sure to stop by this place. There is plenty of parking in White Rock, but just heads up, it's very expensive, so be prepared to pay. The good news? It's free before 10 a.m. So if you come early, you'll save some money. We're driving back now, and look at the super cool tide spots in the ocean. Looks like nature's own little pattern out there. So pretty. If you want the best photos, just drive up a couple of streets from the beach, and this is the view you'll get. No hiking required, just park and enjoy the scenery. Thanks for hanging out with me in White Rock, and if you ever get a chance, please come visit. Whether you're here to relax, eat, or just chill by the ocean, it's worth every single minute. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and please drop down in the comments if you've ever been to White Rock or if it's now on your bucket list.